Looking for the best hair transplant advice? You have come to the right place. Let's get started with a Norwood Hamilton grade 6 person. This means he has a large, substantial area of baldness. Just before we start, if you want to know how you will look after your hair transplant, I have a great news today. In the middle of the video, I'll be sharing with you a very important app in which you'll be able to see how you would look after your hair transplant. This patient had hair loss for about 6 to 7 years. It started right from the hairline, went back up to the mid-scalp region and covering the crown too. So a large area of baldness. He had not taken any significant medication for that. When I asked the history of baldness, there was no history of baldness in the family. He was the first guy to lose this much hair. He was slightly distressed such that he avoided social functions and he was a bit distressed at the workplace also, thinking that everybody is looking at my head only. Coming to the consultation part, when he came to us, we did a computerized hair and scalp examination called trichoscopy. Now on the screen, you will be seeing the findings of trichoscopy. Let us discuss the donor area findings first. In the donor area, density of grafts was around 80 grafts per centimeter square. The thickness of individual hair was around 0.061 millimeters, which is towards the terminal side, which is a good sign. The total area from where we could take the grafts at the donor site was around 145 centimeter square, which led to the calculation that we could take more than 4,600 grafts from this person from the safe donor area. Please hit the like button so that we know that you are liking our work. Let's discuss the recipient area now. The area was around 140 centimeter square, which is a huge area. We plan to give him a density of around 35 grafts per centimeter square. So this meant that around 4,900 grafts were required for him, and seeing that the number of hairs per graft on an average was a little more than 2, he required more than 10,000 hairs for this much area to cover. If you have any question regarding the planning or you want to discuss your own case for hair transplant or any of your family or friends, you could write or ask in the comment section below or call us on the numbers below for consultation. On the day of the procedure, we decided to redo the hairline. After deciding perfect hairline for him, which suited his face, the frame of his face, we then gave him a local anesthesia in the form of ring block. All this was done after the sensitivity for the medicines was done for him. Then we made slits for him by new sapphire blades. After that, we took out the grafts by FUE technique. After sorting of the grafts, which were 1 hair, 2 hair, 3 hair, 4 hair, so that we could put them artistically, now was the time to place them back. The procedure was completed on the same day in the evening, and he went back with his bag of medication with proper post-op instructions and phone numbers of many of our staff which would assist him 24/7. We always take care with the proper hand-holding of the patient. Now I want to show you his look after just 20 days. See, the recipient side shows head full of small grafts, small hairs, and at the donor side, it is completely healed. Now you can see his gradual transformation. See his result at 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, and now presenting this spectacular result at 10 months. Look at the volume of hair he has on his head and a nice donor site showing no signs of grafts being taken from there. There is such a change in his looks, in his confidence, and in his personality. Please subscribe Saraswat Hospital YouTube channel for more such educational and informative videos. Let me now tell you of the amazing app in which you can see how you would look after your hair transplant. It's very simple, done only in 3 steps. Download the Saraswat Hospital app, look for the Peak AI feature in that, take the quick quiz and upload your pictures. You will receive the pictures showing your post-hair transplant approximate results in 24 to 48 hours. These pictures would be reviewed by American board certified hair transplant surgeons. Not only that, you can find out how many approximate number of grafts you may be requiring for your hair transplant, and also when you go for consultation with your hair doctor, what all questions should you ask in order to understand, comprehend your full procedure and your results. Always look for experienced doctor and team for your hair transplant procedure. procedure. Also ask for any new equipments or tools they may be using. Thus, also look for the credentials of the surgeon where you have to undergo your hair transplant procedure. Saraswat Hospital also specializes in repair hair transplant and scalp micropigmentation, helping those where hair transplant does not work. If you want to know about cost of hair transplant, please click the video on the left. If you want to see testimonial of one of our hair transplant patients, please click the video on the right.